Now, one thing you may have noticed that if you change the map's size, it doesn't reflect in the scene. One way to get around this is by deselecting the map and reselecting it, and then the grid draws itself correctly. We're going to fix this so it's a little bit more dynamic. Let's reset the map size back to 20 by 10 and go back into our tile map editor. What we're going to want to do is take all the calculation code and put it into its own method. Right now, we're only calculating the map size when we select the tile map. What we want to do is that whenever we detect a change in the tile map size, that we also call the same calculation code. So let's copy all of this and cut it. And then below this method, we'll create a new private method called update calculations. And we'll paste this in. Now, in our onEnable, we can simply call update calculations. If we scroll up here into the onInspector GUI, we're going to want to take the current map size before we apply the Vector 2D field value, and then see if it's different after it's been edited. So here, let's create a variable called old size, and we'll set this to the map size. After we get the new value from the vector field, we're going to take the new map size and test if it's different than the old size. If it is, we'll call update calculations. Let's save our code and go back into Unity. Now, if we change the size to 10, it should update. There's one thing to note. Because Unity's renderer takes a little bit of time to update in the display, you may see a delay. One way to force it is to move your cursor back into the scene window, and you'll see an update. Let's change this back to 20 and make sure that it's rendering correctly. Next up, we're going to start building out a custom tile picker for our map editor.